we're going to be talking about a certain someone who I have quite a few opinions on. And for those of you who don't know, I'll get into that in just a second. And for those who do know, you'll probably know why I'm making this video. Or not. Who knows?
And I can't wait so we can break apart to hit me if I seem a little unimpressed with this. An antisocial pessimist, but usually I don't mess with this.
And before we get into more detail on why I'm making said video, I just want to put out a disclaimer that no, this is not a hate video and this is not an exposed video. If you want to go look at those types of videos, go to the person that actually makes those types of videos. I'm not that person. I don't want to start any drama. I just want to give an opinion on somebody without being called a hater or looking for clout. Whatever the fuck that means, because I don't know what that means. So today I'm going to be talking about a very well-known female gamer who is in the YouTube/gaming community, who has over 6 million subs, I believe, and goes by the name of Sssniperwolf, also known as Leah. So, first off, I want to say this. The girl is very pretty. She's a very pretty girl. Like, I'm actually a little bit jealous, but like, she's very gorgeous. She has a nice body, she has a nice face, she's very pretty overall, she's very gorgeous, and like, I can't even be like jelly, like, she's just really pretty. So after watching some of her videos that I just stumbled upon because they were in my recommended, I was like, you know, at first I didn't really like her because, well, I thought her voice was annoying at first, but then maybe I just thought to myself, she's probably just playing a character or whatever. Most people do that. So I kind of just got used to it. But then I also stumbled across the whole thing with her past and blah blah blah, and what more stuff about her past and how she was like this and mean and blah and stuff like that. But then I'm thinking to myself, well, that's the past, and I'm not excusing what she's done, because some of the things that she has done they're not, it's not good. It's just, it's not something you do, and it's frowned upon. But at the same time, I'm like, well, it's in the past, so why are we bringing it up now? Why are people still bringing it up? And the only reason I can really think is either, what the hell? Either they're just jealous, or they have like a deep vendetta against her, and they have every right to feel entitled. I'm not shaming anyone for feeling different about Leah, but I just feel like it's the past. And yes, I was one of those people who thought, well, why is she doing this? She's not a real gamer. She's pulling herself out for views. Like, what is she doing? Like, why is she holding herself out? She's such a slut, blah, blah, blah. Oh my god, she's an e-girl. And I was like that because, well, I was probably jealous of how she looked. Now I kind of just come to terms and realize, you know, being jealous and hating her isn't really gonna do shit, so there really is no point. So I kind of just thought, well, if the girl wants to come clean about what she's done, or supposedly what she's done, my bad, then she's gonna come clean about it. If she doesn't, she doesn't. That's on her. We can't force her to come clean. But like I said, I'm not trying to expose or offend anybody, her or her fans. Not trying to offend, because that's not what I do. Well, I mean, I do offend, but I just make really fucked up jokes. That's it. But I just think that if she kind of just was more clear with her fans and the people that don't really know her so well as a YouTube personality, things would be a little less complicated to understand. So I can kind of understand either side, but at the same time, it's really not their concern to expose her personal business. At first, I'm like, oh yeah, let's go for it. I hate this bitch. But now I'm like thinking, what if I was in that position? I wouldn't want anyone exposing my shit. So I can, like I said, I try to see both sides. And I also remember some of the drama that went down between her and the FaZe clan. But like, but it doesn't really, that's old news now, so I don't really see what the point of bringing that up would be, because it wouldn't really help the cause. Oh shit, that's not good. But I just feel like it shouldn't just be focused on the past. You gotta like let go of that in a sense. Don't forget, but just like don't let it cloud your judgment. And that's the mistake I made, because I know I've had people that I looked up to and they've probably done some really shady shit, and it's clouded people's judgments and perceptions about that person. But then once you hear their side of the story, although it may not always be good, like you kind of learn not to be an asshole about it as much, you know what I mean? Like, holy fuck, almost blew myself up trying to get that far. But you just kind of learn not to be an ass about it overall. Well, yeah, you just kind of live and let live, you know what I mean? Like, but I'm getting a little bit off topic now, so back to talking about my opinion. I think she has some redeeming qualities. Well, not some, she has quite a bit. And it's kind of unfair for us to kind of like put her in a corner and expect her to be perfect all the time. Although I'm not excusing any of the like things that she said or done to other female gamers, because I know that she has said some less than favorable things about other females, and it's not right, because, well, you don't want someone doing, she doesn't want someone doing that to her, so I don't know why she would do it to someone else, is the question. So I just kind of like, so I just kind of think that, well, if she doesn't want anyone doing it to her, why is she doing it to other people? So it just doesn't make any sense to me, in my perspective. So that's just one of the few things I have an opinion about her about overall. I just think that if she doesn't want anyone coming at her, she shouldn't just come at anyone like that either. So I just feel like with her, she just kind of has to be careful about what she says about other people. And I feel like she doesn't need to come off as bitchy, but like at the same time it seems like she does, and not trying to be mean, but it kind of, she seems like the type to say things and doesn't realize how it affects somebody until like it's too late. So I just think that she should just be more careful what she says. Overall, videos and stuff like that, I personally, I enjoy her videos. I think that her videos are pretty good. I haven't watched every single one of them, but like I've stumbled across a few, and I think that they're pretty decent. So I just feel like her videos are pretty good. Her content is it's quality content. So I don't have anything against her content. I just feel like for her,
I understand.
Acknowledged.
I understand.
I feel like overall Sorry, I just like kind of blanked out there, but she's not a, I don't think she's a bad person. I kind of like learn to forgive and forget, and I know that she's did things, but overall I feel like she could definitely redeem herself. I feel like she's a very good content creator, but she just says the things that says some really messed up things at the wrong time. That's all. That's really it. That's what I think personally.
Thank you.
That's all. That's really it. Damn, that far got me good, huh? But anyway, I just feel like it's just not fair for us to just go off of like the mob mentality and,
Back in action.
you know, basically witch hunt the poor girl alive. So that's really my take on how she is. Oh god, that far really wants me dead. Overall, that's really it. I mean, I apologize if the video isn't like really long, but I tried doing this video like 3 times. Bye! Have a wonderful time.
Round 2. Nice.
So that's really it. I just think that overall she's a very good YouTuber and her videos are interesting. I may not be looking into the deeper picture, but that's just me. I just try to, at this point now, after seeing like how people can be on the internet, and it's sad, but it doesn't surprise me. I feel like we should just kind of not put so much pressure on anyone via YouTube figure or not. I feel like this applies for her as well. I just don't want to, like, I don't want to, you know, it's just not me. It used to be me, because I'm gonna be honest, I really hated her a lot, but like looking back, it's not gonna change anything. She's gonna do what she's gonna do, and she's gonna make her YouTube videos and do her thing, and she's a successful person. She made things work for her in her favor, and that's what I admire about her. She despite like, Reinhardt's hopping like an idiot. Okay. Strange.
I copy.
I just feel like witch hunting will not do anything. Well, I am fucked. Shit. Did she really just... That wasn't your job, but okay. What level are you? You're a 43. Go away.
Back into the fray.
You don't have a tank. Hold on. I just think... I'm sorry, I keep repeating myself. Overall, that's how I see things. I don't try to... That's just not how I see things. That's how I see it. Ooh, shit.
My ultimate is charging.
So, I don't know about her getting carried in Overwatch and shit like that. That's just, I don't know anything about that. That's not in my place to say. People have said, I'm just giving my opinion on the girl overall. That's all I really, you know, wanted to cover anyway. I don't really, excuse me, I don't really try to go into the whole shooting below the waist type thing anyway, because that's just, it's not my style. I mean, I will by all means defend myself if I get attacked, but I won't just sit there and now attack somebody for no reason, because I've seen how badly it has backfired. It just won't work. It's just not worth it. It's not worth the stress. It's not worth the hate. It's not worth it at all. Like the headache that comes with that too. So I just feel like we should just, you know, put everything aside, relax, chill. And like I said, I'm not defending her, but I'm not hating on her. So, because what's the point? And yes, I also know about her and the whole her and Daisy Michelle thing, but that's old too, so there's really no point in bringing up old stuff. Yeah, I mean, people will use that as ammunition and all, but people have their reasons to love her or hate her. I mean, personally, I think she's decent, and I do watch her and Daisy Michelle's videos, so I mean, I really kind of just don't see the point anymore in choosing sides. And I get the people who were affected by the shit that she said are hurt, and they have every right to be hurt. Don't get me wrong, they have every right to feel how they feel. Like, if they don't like her, if they like absolutely can't stand her, or they think she's a fake or a liar, that's their opinion. I'm not gonna fault them for that. I'm not gonna try to persuade anybody on either side. That's not how I do. And like I said, I do understand entirely. I understand. It's not easy, but that I try to see both sides of the story overall, because being one-sided will not get anyone anywhere at all. It won't. I've seen people become so one-sided, and it just doesn't work. You gotta see all the sides. You gotta just be smart about it. So that's really what I feel. In my heart, deep down, that's how I feel.
Time to raise my APM. APM 좀 올려볼까? Routing tower to forward barrier.
So that's just how I see it.
Time to raise my APM.
That's just it.
My zombies, you never die.
That's all. So just to really recap this video, I don't hate the girl, and I'm not But at the same time, I'm not gonna like stand for her, because people just stand for like the dumbest things.
Time to read my EPM.
Protect the payload.
Routing tower to forward barrier.
Ugh.
Nerf this. Game on. Get driven.
Fuck. This is ridiculous. Like, I feel like everyone just gotta chill. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Everyone just has to chill.
Time to read my
Like, we just gotta relax. That's all. Just. Ugh. But yeah, this basically concludes my video on how I feel about Leah, aka Sssniperwolf. And hopefully you guys learned something, and no, that's just how I work. That's just how I see things in my perspective. So, hope you guys liked this video, enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't the best. I'm still learning how to make better quality content. And I guess I will see you guys later.